Hello and welcome to a Minecraft video where right now I'm in a lamppost. A very big, well not very big, but it's pretty hidden, that's for sure. And right now I'm in the lamppost because I wanted to show you some of my secret hideouts and what I've been doing and maybe even making some houses. So I don't know why, but I get carried away without recording. And I always just make so many big things off camera, and I don't know if that's bad or good, but it does save a lot of time of me just yapping about thinking of what to do, so it is good in a way. But if we just hop into third person here, you see that this is pretty well hidden, so it means that since before I was getting pranked, it's stopped now. So people were trying to burn down that giant house over there and try to do all of the other stuff like break the builds, stuff like that, and put redstone everywhere. So they decided on making some secret entrances. One of them leads you to the wheat farm. To the wheat farm here. See, but there's all this wheat in the way, so you can't really spot it like spot on. And this is also a really good one that I like. One of them, and you know by this trapdoor being wrong, leads you down into here. And also, they seem to be opening up all the barrels. Yes, so that's all I needed to show you. Oh yeah, and also I've been working on this. It took me around about 2 hours to do this, to fill in all of that. Took me forever, and I made these windmills by myself, like just from the top of my head. And yeah, took me quite a long time. And then we've also started on these other houses, so we're probably gonna be starting what? Oh yeah, that's just a bit of fire. But luckily fire spreads is off. See, he's looking in the barrels. And I use looms here to make it look like the empty bookshelves. And if we just go up here, we see let's restart that. Someone did this time. Did anyone just say that? He opened up the barrel. Wait, if we just put something in here. Let's see if that goes eventually. If it does, that'll be really bad. Someone broke this. I do not know who did it though. Someone changed the door. I put the door as this because I think that looks pretty good. And then they changed it, and I think I know who. So now let's just carry on. And yeah, you have this little balcony to look out from. And down here. Oh, I thought that you took it. Yeah, that's really all I needed to show you. Now let's get back into building. So right now I have this standard box, like it's a box. So I think first thing I'm going to do is fill it all in. So with this, and then I'm going to have to do a few little things to it. So the reason why I build things like this, and I know boxes are not good to build, but when you build them with special roofs, they actually look half decent. So that's why I've been doing this a lot. If you've seen these builds, then you'll know that I've been doing this a lot. So I need to break this. I want everything to be perfect. So yeah, I have been doing this a lot, because I don't want to do too much. Because I don't want to have to do, when I thought to myself at the very beginning, before I had anything else, anything except for this house, I thought to myself, why don't I make a village with all these big houses? And then now that I got to this, I'm like, hold up. It's already took me pretty long just to make a couple of these. I don't know how I didn't get bored of making that, but I'm very, very, very happy that I didn't get bored, because it means that now we have this to work on. And the best thing about all of this is that I could go on for years, centuries, just making this kingdom. Though actually I couldn't go on for centuries, because eventually I would reach filling up the whole entire world. Yeah, probably reach filling up the entire world. But what I really wanted to share with all of you was this I just found out. Now this is so good. Look, it's a snowman. Look how cool that looks. And then if I just get some sort of baddie, let's say a what's bad? No, I can't find any bad things. A husk, yes. And now I put it into easy so that I can actually spawn in this husk. He's going to be attacking it. Only had some more hearts. Okay, so let's just put this there. And then let's spawn in this. So now he's going to be attacking it, but he's not that good at it. Yes, he's going to be throwing snowballs at this poor little fella. And he's going to be throwing snowballs until he somehow dies. So, just let him out there. Aw, you meanie. But that's not actually what I wanted to show you. Now, all of you are probably telling me, yeah, all of us know that. Like, how do you not know that? Yeah, I do know that. I knew that for years. Well, not years, but I knew that for ages. Now, if you grab yourself a pair of shears, you can make this guy a happy snowman. That was just, like, when I found out that, I was so amazed. I did not know that you could ever do that. Like, when I found this out, I was just mind blown. Like, how? You could use these for like different parks, and they look amazing. Like, how did I not know that? Like, if I found that out myself, I would probably be like, so like, I would get the shock of my life if I found that out myself, because that, wow, that was amazing. Just that teeny little extra detail to the game made the game probably so much better. Anyway, enough about the snowman. So, and because we're not in a snow biome, but if you are making some sort of snowy village or some sort of snowy house, I'd recommend putting them somewhere or hiding them in barriers. And the way to get barriers, if you don't know, is /give AS. And then you get a barrier. And the best thing about these barriers is that they're invisible. So you might want to trap things with that, like snow golems. And then you can share them and it looks like someone made that snowman. Like, it's so cool. Okay, so there we go. That looks half decent. Well, it doesn't actually right now, but later. So next we're going to have to do this. And this. Is this right? Will it connect? Yep, that is wrong. We want it to be overhanging. So if you are wondering how you get the roof to look like that, I'm going to be showing you today, but like, it's pretty easy if you just look at this. But I do think that some of you might want to see how to actually do it, so I'm going to do that right now. So what you have to do first, you start off with this, and then do this with a oak log. Do it one up, one higher, and then I would always recommend making it so that it overhangs. That's just one giant detail. And then you add on this on top of it. And then for the top of it, like for the very top, like here, how I added in this little thing. You don't have to just do that, but I would definitely recommend doing it. But you don't have to do it exactly like this. You can make up your own one. Just wait a second. How did I not spot this? Okay, I just need to fix this because this is driving me crazy already. That looks better now. So you don't have to just do it like this. You can do it a bit different. Oh, now I just realized I've done this wrong. You can make, the best thing about this is that you can make your own ones, like your own little patterns on the end of each roof. See how I've made some patterns, though most of them were done by other people wanted to do them. I made this one, and someone else made this one, but I made that one as well. So the next thing that I need to show you is, yeah, I know I keep on getting like carried away with other stuff. Wait, there's a snowman down there. Let's check that out later. I am Santa. Of course, I get stuck. So this is Mandicatio's house, her sky islands, and I must say it looks pretty good like this. And that is Chuck Chuck's over there. I think this is, yep, this is her landing point. Oh, she copied the idea with this, but I'm fine with that. So other things that she's got is this, and this is her mini little tree farm to go in. This is her cobblestone maker. She's put this in so that you don't get burnt, like there. Yeah, I'm in creative, so I should be doing this. This is a horse garden, and it's standing. Whoa, that horse is standing right on that glowstone. That's kind of creepy. And this is some music discs. And down here is that little thing. And then let's just carry on building because I'm getting kind of carried away here. So the next thing that you're going to want to do is do the exact same on top. Or you can do this however you want, in whichever pattern you want. It does not matter. You just got to do it somewhat like this. And then you put this on top of it. Again, those stairs. And then you put this here. Make sure, this is crucial, to make everything symmetrical. Otherwise things may end up looking a bit odd. And next you want to put in this. And I know stairs are the worst bit about your build. Like, no, they're not the worst bit, but they're just the hardest part to get right. Though it's definitely worth it. When you finish up with the stairs, it's so, so good. Sometimes when you finish it, it looks so good that, wow, it's just amazing. Anyway, next you have to put in another one of these, and basically you keep on doing this until you reach up, either them both connecting, like what happened here, and I don't think that was helpful how they both connected. What you do want is, yep, a center for it, or a center a bit like this. And then you're going to want to carry on putting in this, and basically that's basically all that there is. But I probably will make another one, but right now I think that is it for this build. Nearly finished with the stairs, so close. But if you have any ideas on what to do next in this kingdom, like when we're finished with filling this all up with these houses, please tell me something, what to do or what I've missed or what to improve on in the comments down below to this kingdom. And then later on it should be looking really well, like really good. Though I really cannot make another one of these watchtower towers. They took forever to build. So that is almost the roof finished. If only I could place on these stairs. The stairs are so hard. No. Time to redo it all. I just can't do it. Otherwise that would probably be a big waste of your time. So yeah, when you don't get it like what these stairs kindly demonstrated on, shapes, then you just gotta keep it like that. Keep it simple. Because if you overload it with too much detail, sometimes it looks not too good. And also, I recommend to, if you're building a kingdom a bit like this, then I would highly, highly, highly recommend do not, and I mean do not, unless that's what you're going for, build a modern house in it, because it just doesn't really fit in too well. Like, imagine a modern house just suddenly in the middle, bang, there. It would look, I say it would look terrible, but modern houses are usually so good. Like, modern houses, when you make it right in Minecraft, they're so amazingly good. Like, I'm not saying that modern houses are bad, I'm just saying modern houses in a village like this, it does not suit it. So, I would highly recommend not to. And I know I should be putting down stone pressure plates, but if you place down too many of these, like all over the place, people are going to get so annoyed of that click. That's why I never do that in the my floors or my pathways. Okay, so anyway, enough about that. Let's carry on here. So what I'm going to be doing is, I think it might be a bit like the same ones. Actually, no, I don't want it to look all the exact same. Oh, I did that wrong. Oops. Okay, so I don't want it to all look exactly the same. So that's why I'm making this a bit different to all the other ones. Though I do need this frame just for now, as I make it look a bit different. So I need to add in this there. That looks really good. Okay, so next thing to do is add in some more of this, basically the exact same, but bring it out. So, don't know what just happened there. Not symmetrical anymore. Don't know what just happened there. Okay, let's just keep it like that. Keep it simple. How did I just do this? So I basically extended it, and then I kept that as there, and then I extended it back here. So if you do build this, you don't have to build it exactly like this. Though I do say, I just break this. This blacksmith looks really good. Like, when I first made it, I was so stuck on how to do the roof, but then Mandikatyo came and helped me. So then I built it like that. And I think the next thing I'm going to do is add in some brown. Obviously, I'm adding in brown here, but in my other build, I'm adding in white. More clear, because it looks really good like that. Because, like, villagers, they're not as, like, they don't get as big house as this giant fortress. Because this is, like, where the main person lives. So they don't get as big house. So that's why I thought that it would be good if I made it so that, what was I going to say? Yeah, so that it's all brown, so being symmetrical. Like because of how long I built this before, I built so many mistakes in this build. Like so many teeny little mistakes like that. And make the build so annoying. Hey, this isn't your house. That's that same one. He's going into that chest. Okay, I'm putting in a seed here, and if I find it gone, wait, he's gonna take it, isn't he? He's a shepherd. If he takes that, I'm gonna be amazed. Please take it, please. Okay, so now I'm just gonna keep on doing this. So let's put down this. Glass panes are such a pain. And I think I'm gonna have to put in a border here, because that looks pretty nice. Like right here, just around the place. Okay, so because that way we have a frame around this whole entire build. I think that looks pretty good. That looks good. That looks really, really good. Okay, so let's just keep on doing this to the sides. Just here. There. So that way it looks a bit nicer. So I need to remember this pattern, don't I? Oh no. Please don't forget it. Was that there? I'll keep it like that, since that does look pretty fine. And now let's flap up this one, flap up this one, and do this, and then flap up this one, and then this one. Perfect. Almost. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so that is the outside nearly complete. So close to being complete. I normally just do a bit of an outer ring with this. And please tell me some improvements on my garden, because I do not think that looks appropriate for this build. Oops. And now I need to add in these doors. And probably add in this. So that looks pretty good. It's a pretty big space that we're working with here. So if I just... Okay, so now let's... what will this be for? I'm doing like different builds for different jobs. I think this could yeah. I'm thinking I'm gonna try and make this a court, because why not? Why not? And then I'm gonna add in this. So this is the main person. So he's gonna get a lectern, of course. And then he's also going to get a seat to actually sit them in. And here. So what I normally do for this first, let's place down the lectern, and he should turn into a librarian. So that way he can't waddle out. And then let's get a villager spawn egg. And then let's place down it so that please be a librarian. No, you're not a librarian. Please be a librarian. Oh, it's a shepherd. Why do they always turn into shepherds? Though they will change when they see the lectern. He's gonna change. Please be a librarian. Please change. Come on. Don't want me to do it. Fine. That's another shepherd. Oh, he was just changing. Yeah, that's a. Right now it's a. Oh, he just changed into a shepherd. Is there something that changes them into shepherds outside? No, there's not. He's not changing. He's a butcher. He's changing into a shepherd. What is going on? Change into library. There is something wrong. Okay, maybe if I place down a book here. No, I need some bookshelves around the place. So let's try add in some bookshelves here. Does that look right? Make it so that it's like going up. It should look pretty good. Okay, now let's try adding it in a villager. He's changing. You turn into a shepherd. Come on, change your job. Ooh, he's changing. He's a fisherman. They're all changing into fishermen's. He doesn't have a job. Come on. Why won't any of these be? Please don't turn into. Is there some sort of fish around the place? There's nothing that can make it turn into that. Maybe it's these leaves. No, it's not. Okay, I need a librarian. Please, can there be a librarian? How is he? Okay, he's changing. Please. There's something around here. Please tell me if you know what this is. This is so bad. Oh, I can't find out what's going on. Please don't change it to fish. Please stay like that. Stay like that. Okay, good. Stay like that. Okay, let's change this. So that's only one way up. And then do not change. I'm telling you. Please don't. Okay, so better not be changing. If this is a librarian, no, you say, do not change into. Of course, it's a fisherman. What is this person? Shepherd. He can be like the witness. He saw someone do something bad. Okay, now let's try. If this is the one they want, please be it. Okay, it's changing. He's changing into a fisherman, of course. So what? Who will be the baddie? He's a fisherman. How much work is this? Not changed. Is this meant for fishermen? I feel like this is meant for fishermen. Please stay like that. Stay. Okay, that will be fine. That will be fine. I'm fine with another shepherd. No, you gotta be joking. Okay, just stay like that. All enough about this. All from it, that they all changed. Okay, so there are going to be some seats here for other people to watch. There's only 2 seats though. Not that many people around. Well, actually, I could, since I do have some barriers on me, I could make it so that it looks like these guys are sitting on it. So I'm going to have to use this. Let's use this. Oops. Sadly, there's only going to be 1 in each seat. Oh no, you've got to be joking. Wait, if he turned into a shepherd. Okay, that's good. No, you're not allowed to look out. Oh no. They've both changed into fishermen. Okay, if you change, I'm going to be very sad with you. He's just like, what's up, guys? No, you are not allowed to turn into a fisherman. It is a rule, if you've noticed. And you're not allowed to put your guy away. Oh no, no, stay here. Stay in it. Stay. Wait, what? They can get out? Oh, it's always sad when that happens. Please do not do it. He's a librarian! Okay, I'm going. I've got some hope now. Now I've actually got some hope for this. Do not change from your librarian. Be a librarian. No, why are you turning into a fisherman? Be a librarian. Please. Why? I give up. Should have kept it like that. Stay. Ugh. Because maybe if I put down a book, would that help? Let's find a book. There we go. Got a book now. Put some books around the place. And now let's get what these spawn next. Nope. It's hopeless. And by the way, the libraries have some good trades sometimes. After some of them sell mending books and stuff, so yep. Just gonna leave it to it. Bye. Okay, so that is the end of the episode. If you've liked it, then thank you, and let me just clear out my inventory. Please, please, please tell me some ideas on what to do in the garden, and also some ideas on how to improve some stuff. And also, he just changed. What did you just change? Weaponsmith. Oh. And also some ideas for how to get these into librarians. So that is the end of the episode. If you liked it, then thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.